Okay, this isn't a straight up reaction because I've seen this. This is my opinion. But of course, I let Philly D take the reins because he knows more about shit than I do. I'm sorry, if she actually did this, you'll find out in a second. She's a pedo. And the worst, and a fucked up mother.
That's real, and so here's what I guess happened. Got pictures from months ago, and I'm assuming that when my mom took my phone, um, anytime she's taken it, because she takes it all the time, she took a picture of that, so that was on her phone. And I guess she accidentally posted it, or somebody hacked her, but nobody would ever have any photo like that.
Okay, so 16-year-old girl takes a tit pic for her boyfriend. Or for somebody. Cool. Every girl does it. Every guy asks for it. Mother steals her daughter's phone. Okay, it's not the best parenting, but yeah, you want to see what your teenage kid's up to. You bought them the phone, so I can see that. I can get behind that. But you see a topless pic of your daughter, of your 16-year-old daughter, one reaction. You ask her who the hell she's sending this to, and you ground her, and you keep the phone for a certain period of time. Good parenting. Second thing, you're 16, you find out the boyfriend's 16. Okay, there's nothing wrong with this. Give her back the phone. Act like you didn't see the pic. Arguably not the best, but good parenting. I can get behind that too. You steal your daughter's phone, see a tit pic, and let it get out. No, either you leaked it, which you have access to child pornography at that point. So, fuck you. You're distributing child pornography of your kid. Fuck you sideways. So let's keep going. And tell me that doesn't look real. She's basically crying. Oh! So, this doesn't come out of nowhere. You think your mother would keep a topless pic of you to blackmail you. What kind of fucked up relationship do you and your parents have? That you first inclusive is that your mother is going to blackmail you with a topless pic. Is anybody else feeling really grateful for their parents? I mean, these aren't the worst parents I've ever heard of. Because I grew up in special ed and I have horror stories from other people. But this is pretty bad. If she didn't have power, this chick would be in prison. Like, if there's even a hint of you selling a topless pic of your daughter, or you leaking a topless pic of your underage daughter, 90% of us would be on some watch list by now. Not watch list, that sex offender list. Notably, all of this is coming after last week when Claudia posted now deleted TikToks that appear to show Kellyanne physically and verbally abusing her. As far as how Kellyanne has responded to these accusations. So there's proof of the mother physically assaulting. And verbally. Okay, this could either be them tussling, which she's 16, it's questionable. Or the mother actually hitting their kid, which fuck all parents that hit the child. This morning, the New York Post reportedly reached out to her by phone, where she said, "We have no comment." Also noting that she was sitting here with Claudia. According to Variety, Twitter is also investigating the matter. Totally a representative. Why is Twitter investigating? Isn't Child Services? I mean, I had social on my back my entire childhood because I didn't have money and I like to dress like a scrub.
to happen. According to Claudia in other videos, she said the police and child protective services have arrived at her house, but nothing's really happened from those visits. Including, last night you had
Of course, her mom's a politician. She tells the judge to go away, he goes away. I hate people.
Around the end of the phone call, you end up seeing someone that appears to be a police officer showing up to speak with the family. And then today, you had Claudia posting a series of TikToks. Notably here, her tone is completely different. And in these, she says,
"This isn't forced. This is coming completely from me, Claudia. I have faith, and I know that my mother would never put."
I love how she's rolling her eyes the entire time.
We would never do that. My mom and I, we fight like mothers and daughters, but we also love like mothers and daughters, and I do love her. I will be taking a break from social media because
she's either rolling her eyes or she's reading from a script.
So, you also had a number of people pointing out recently that Claudia had said that she would not leave social media on her own accord. So, because of that, many people think that, in fact, she was forced to record this video. But for now, we have to kind of just wait and see. But I will say I am surprised if nothing happens. I know that one of the things Claudia has repeated in the past is that her parents are just too powerful. But also, at the same time, if she is telling the truth that in addition to all this stuff that we're just now seeing, that she has hours and hours of footage of what could only be described as mistreatment, how she would still be stuck there. But do not mistake this as me believing that Claudia is lying about everything with her mom, because, as I said, and this is a bias, I believe that Kellyanne Conway is one of the worst.
Yeah. So not only white privilege, rich white privilege can get cops to go away. Like, I know I had privilege growing up, but I was also trailer trash, so it wasn't much. Like, cop would break my arm instead of breaking my legs, kind of thing. And yeah, that's happened. But yeah. That's like that Full House chick that got busted trying to get her kid into the school, which I don't care about. You do what's best for your kid. And then got a slap on the wrist. But someone changing their address so the kid can get into a better school gets years. Fuck rich people. Actually, no. Fuck asshole rich people and asshole politicians.